Alright, so the first video was a blooper, and let me just get into it. So we're here, the only prompt. You guys own the only prompt. Thank you for buying the only prompt. Highly appreciate it. We are a very passionate project. We are building it for you, and we are listening to you. So if you are in our Discord, make sure you join our Discord here. And inside of the Discord, we have a bunch of community channels. Come make friends, come talk, get to know people, and ask questions, make suggestions. We have a spot here for community suggestions, and this is where we want to know what you think we should have on the only prompt. But you guys want to know how to use this thing. You bought it, you don't know what to do. Let me show you what we're going to do. How to use the only prompt. So you sign on, you got your builder, and we have this awesome tool called the builder. And the builder is what you build websites with, what you build prototypes with, what you build applications with, MVPs, all the whole 9 yards in one single prompt. So this here is your search bar. This is your prompt bar, your input bar, whatever you want to call it. That's what it is. And say I decide to I need a website for you know what we're gonna do. I need a social media post builder. There we go. So we're not going to click generate yet, but what you would do next is click on generate, and I'm going to show you every part of the builder, what the builder is, how to use it, and exactly what you're using. This here is called your smart editor. So before we even get into that, you got your button, smart editor, publish button, toggle view. We'll go into each and every one of these, what they do and what their purpose is, what you can actually do with them. This is your builder, your canvas. You have what you generate will show up here in preview mode, so you get to see it real time, what it would look like before you publish it online. Then you have your code editor, fully functional code editor. For any of you code wizards out there, this is where you can make adjustments to your code. And if you don't want to view code, you would click toggle view, and you would be able to just view your preview. If you do want to do code, you would click it a couple times and you would have code view. So you would see all of your code and you can edit your code and everything. Let's go back to this mode. Alright, so when you're here, right now we're recording this video for you guys. This is so when you land on the builder, this is welcome to the only prompt builder. Transform your ideas. It's kind of just like a little break-in to show you what to do. You're going to have this video to refer to every time you want to know what to do. You can watch this video. This button here opens up your sidebar, and your sidebar is where you saved your projects. So we'll go back to this and I'll show you what that is. We're doing a new project. We're going to call this one for tutorial. For tutorial. Okay. So this one is called for tutorial. Somewhere in here. I'm gonna find it. For tutorial right here. So I could load that up, and there we go. We have our for tutorial. We're gonna close our sidebar now, and we have our buttons here. Before we even generate this post, I'm gonna show you what you can do here. You have publish. You can download it to your HTML. So if you want to take this and you want to use it somewhere else, you can use it somewhere else. Take your file. You can save it to your sidebar, or you can deploy it live. We are about 90% done this process, which will allow you to publish whatever you want to call your project. Go test. Pretty much it will be like this. .theonlyprompt.com. It'll be a domain that you can send to your friends. You can use it online. It'll be a live website of whatever you generate. And alright, then you have your smart editor. So all of these things are called elements, components. And if you're a website designer, you know that. If you're not a website designer, these are called elements and components. A website is comprised or built upon multiple components and elements. So you would turn on your smart editor, and now you start to see things being highlighted with something around it. So say I want to edit the button. I'm going to click on the button, I'm going to move this over here. And now we have our smart editor. Okay, so what this does is it gives you options to choose your styling. Say I want to make it a cyberpunk button. Perfect. Okay, we're going to go back. We're going to so it's a little buggy. And this is why I want you to see how to use it. You're going to click it off and click it on again. And then you're going to see your highlights. Whenever you see a highlight, your smart editor is on. So now if we want to, say we want to change this. Okay, we're going to go back to content. We see our content here. We're going to say we can edit this with AI even more. We're going to be like, I want to expand the punchline to be more informative. Suggestion. Releasing the genie. Perfect. We got our better suggestion here. Save changes. Now you got more. Okay, we're going to click off, click on, and now we're going to click this whole section. See how we hover the whole box? Click the whole box, and now we get our CSS. So we're going to say informative and much more fun style design. Make it pop. Okay, we're going to do another AI suggestion. Release the genie. Genie's going to do its little magic. And boom. Now we have a better edit. So if I click save, boom, we have more edit. We can edit further after we generate something. We can edit further. See, we got a better button. If I want to do this section, I'm going to say improve this section to be more responsive and more animated with better UI. And we would get a suggestion, and we're going to improve this body or this element component. So we're going to do that. And there we go. Just like that, we got better code, we got better CSS, and we're going to save the changes. And now we have a bit better of a section. But you see what I mean? We're editing further. So here we go. Let me show you what you would do is if you don't want to watch your code, you could look at it like this and you can see your design. But for reference, we're going to be creating, I want a social media post builder. Actually, you know what? We're going to make a random one. I want to create a fun Christmas game, and I want it to be personalized. From Jared, which is me, to my family, the Puckettes. Create a fun kind of like Christmas game with 3 stages and a wicked awesome snowfall animated background and just extreme Christmas vibes. And at the very end, when the game is complete, I want it to have a Christmas gift that you would click and it would blow up confetti and say Merry Christmas from Jared. Then you would click generate. And now you're going to let this thing do its magic. AI is working in the background. And we called it the genie. So the genie is putting together your wish. Our whole thing is about wishing what you imagine and putting it onto canvas. And so now it's all about the prompt, right? So while this is doing that, we can open up the prompt genie here. And if you don't know how to prompt something, you can open up the prompt genie, talk about what you want to build, and you can put it in here. Put your your purpose, your target. You want to build a mobile app? Do you want to build a web app? Do you want to build a landing page? Alright, there we go. So I would minimize this just like a computer, guys. It's just like a computer, but in the browser. Okay, so a Christmas game for the Pockets. Christmas Carol Challenge. Create the lyrics. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer had a very shiny nose. Alright, Santa's math. Santa has 12 reindeer plus and 3 are resting. How many are pulling the sleigh? 9. Christmas tradition. What do people traditionally leave Santa for Christmas Eve? We're going to say pizza and soda. Cookies and milk. Okay. There's your gift. Boom. Confetti. Merry Christmas from Jared. Just like that, guys, you can start to create some things. And what you would do here is you can edit your code with this after. You can also improve this. So we could be like, but make the gift an actual kind of like a Christmas gift. Make it look just like a big Christmas gift, and have it shaking with an animation of like a rocking. And then when you open it, it will generate a picture with AI, a Christmas themed picture. So embed open AI API key and make sure that you have the code inside of the code block. For OpenAI. Generate. So if you don't like your generation, you could just do another one. And you just improve the prompt. And again, you have the smart editor so you can edit further. We are going to be continuously improving this builder, but right now this is what you have. And this is phenomenal. So we'll let that do its work. Remember, you can always open something else up. If you guys want to build a big project in here, we have this thing called the Kanban Manager. And what the Kanban Manager is a... I really got to get that fixed. Okay, before I even do that, so if you ever see something like this, you're going to want to look in your code, and you're going to want to go like this. You want to delete this, and you're going to want to scroll to the very bottom, and you're going to want to delete this. Oh. You're going to want to delete this. And there is your app fixed. So if you ever see words, that's just AI hallucinating. Christmas game for the Pockets. Okay, Rudolph's nose was red. How many reindeer does Santa pull? 9. Cookies and milk. There's your gift. Open it up. Boom. And you would generate an image. Now if we look here, you would see a bearer token somewhere. But just like this, guys, you can start to create some cool stuff. So that's the builder. You would download this to an HTML file, save it, and then close this. And we'll go through the rest of the apps. So you have your Kanban Manager. And say we're doing Christmas campaign. A bunch of tools, cards, gifts for Christmas. You would generate a project. And now you have your Kanban board where you can create a new task. And if you want to add a title, say Christmas card, make the UI medium. So you would click on this and you would medium, high, due date, it's due on the 30th, Add a task. Okay, now you have your task. And you can drag and drop these all over to whatever stage it is at. So this is to help you organize your building. And we'll go back. You can play music in here too, guys. So if you get bored and you want to play music while you're building, you can do that. We have our no copyright playlists in here. Sorry. We have our no copyright playlists. Which one's this? Yeah. So you could build with music. And we can go through the rest of the apps. Anything in this tab right here is for... Anything in this icon is going to be your links. You can find our Discord here. You can find our YouTube channel, our LinkedIn, our Twitter, our TikTok, and our school. In here is all your music apps. If you like SoundCloud, YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, you want to listen to a podcast while you're building an AI, you could do that. You can listen to Apple Music, and you can connect your account. So if you have an account with Apple Music, again, guys, it's just like a computer. So you can open a bunch of these things up at once and build your desktop. So say just like that. If you wanted to, you could sign in. It's all connected to Apple Music. You want to listen to a podcast.
But like, I wouldn't call it terrible.
So
though.
you put
it's more
that
like
down
it's
here,
behind, right?
And then you close
sweet,
this.
But it's pretty terrible. It's so
well,
hard.
we're not gonna do that. I'm gonna show you continue. So in here's the about us. This one shows you exactly what we are, who we are, and just a little bit about what our mission is. Then you come down here. This is your app container. This is where you're gonna see continuous new apps come to the platform. We're gonna keep adding new stuff in here. Right now you're gonna have your resume builder. If you guys need to go find a job or anything, we have an AI powered, ATS friendly, ready to go, LinkedIn approved resume builder in here, so you can build your resumes on here. For say you got your AI assist test, and yeah, you can build your resumes. Skill suggester, job description analyzer. So if you have a resume, you want to look it over, you could do that. What else do we have in here? We have the AI chatbot, so you can come in here, and this is pre-trained on all of the only prompts, so you can ask it any questions. Close that one. You can come in here, and you can look at Social Media Genie. This one will help you create social media posts for Facebook, for Twitter, for Instagram, for LinkedIn. I'm not going to show you everything to the detail. I'm going to let you guys go have a little adventure and find out and figure it out. I'm just showing you what everything is. And yes, so now you have the YouTube Mastery Genie. I use this one very often, by the way, and I make YouTube videos, and I gotta post stuff on YouTube all the time, so I use this all the time to come up with all the little bits and nooks and crannies that I need to quickly. So it makes posting on YouTube fast. If you are looking to do Stack Blitz, if you are a full code guy and you know how to code, you can come in here and use Stack Blitz, and we can close this. There you go, close preview. Now you have your code base in here. You can actually download dependencies. You can get packages, so like OpenAI. Okay, you would see Zod. Okay, there you go. So you can get all of your dependencies. Cancel. Just like that, guys. You can do a full stack in here. What else do we have? We have app icon generator. So you can generate app icons in here. You can use the business idea generator. If you need to come up with a new AI business that you're not sure about what to do, come up with a business idea. TikTok Genie. So this one is for coming up with a full A to Z plan how to post your next viral TikTok. Got a calculator in here in case you ever need to do some math. And then you got your notepad just in case you got to take some notes and you want to save your notes. You can open old notes up and edit them, save them, delete them. Just like that, guys. This is the only prompt platform. And I hope if you have questions, come down here, click on the Discord, and get in here and ask us questions. Our team is fully supportive. We're here. The community is supportive. We're always here to help, and we're always listening. Thank you.